Greetings to the judges. A problem statement title is to digitize and showcase monasteries of Sikkim for tourism and cultural preservation. Now, let me start by giving you a context of our problem statement. Sikkim is home to centuries old monasteries that are not just religious sites but are also treasures of art, history, and culture. However, this monastery face two big major challenges. Suppose I am a traveler and I want to explore various monasteries of Sikkim, but I'll face two challenges, that is limited accessibility and lack of digital preservation. Coming to limited accessibility, many of the monasteries in Sikkim are located in remote areas that makes me very difficult to explore them. Lack of digital preservation. There is no single unified digital platform that would guide me and to archive the heritage of Sikkim. This puts their cultural knowledge and traditions at the risk of being forgotten, especially in a digital first world. So, a problem resolution is an app or a website called as Monastery 360. It has three main features: virtual tools, digital archives, and interactive map. Virtual tools, immersive 360-degree experiences that allow people worldwide to explore monasteries as if they were all physically present there. Digital archives secure a permanent documentation of arts, sculptures, and traditions, preserving them for future generations. Interactive map, a user-friendly guide that connects all the monasteries, making it very easy for the tourists and researchers to navigate both online and offline.
So this is the technical approach for our prototype that we have designed to tackle the problems that are faced by the Sikkim monasteries. Here it is the front-end user-centric where it contains the landing page where it is the entry point for user. After that, there is the login model. If the user is not logged in, then it will access the public content access. And if he or she has been logged in, then it will go to the post login state where he or she can interact with the enhanced interaction, and after that he or she will get access to his or her dashboard features. After that there is the backend user centric. Here it handles the authentication where verifies login credential. After that it is the session management where it manages user sessions like active state or non-active state. After that the all the user information is stored in the user database. After that, personalization engine where it customizes content for each user, which link back into the front end and updates the UI as according to the user. After that, the front end of the monastery, which is focused on the monastery's content and planning. Here it is the monastery showcase, which displays the monastery details. And so fronted of monastery is related to the content planning and the traveling of the monastery showcase. First it is the monastery showcase where it displays the monastery details and the content of the monastery, that when it has been established, when it was built, what are the features, and after that it is the content displayed content. It displays the contents of the monastery showcase. After that it is the user interaction where the user is interacted with the monasteries showcase like the 360 views and the interactive maps. And after that is the planning interface where it is allows monastery planning activities like traveling to the monasteries from nearby transportation, airports, railway stations, etc. After that, the backend of the monastery where it is the monastery database which actually stores the monastery's information. After it is the management which organizes and manages monastery content. After it is the advanced features which are the additional tools beyond the basic tools that have been stored in the west that has been stored in the front end monastery. After that, and the last is the API architecture of the monastery database, which actually provides the connection between the systems of the front end and the back end of the monasteries.
Now let us talk about feasibility and viability. From the technical side, everything we propose is achievable with already existing technologies. We can create 360-degree virtual tours using cameras and VR platforms. We can also add multilingual narrations using AI voice tools. We can make this platform accessible offline with the help of progressive web apps. And we can integrate maps and transport services with the help of readily available APIs. Now, from the operational side, this is practical because we can collaborate with Sikkim Tourism Department and the local monasteries. Here, monks and guides can help us with authentic cultural content. And also, cloud hosting ensures that this platform is accessible worldwide. Financially, this project is also feasible.
This prototype is built at a very reasonable cost using open source tools and student resources. And in a long term, revenue can be generated through tourism, tie ups, cultural workshops, and premium VR experiences. Now, speaking about viability economically, we can boost tourism directly in Sikkim, increasing local income, and we can also attract government fundings from government initiatives like Digital India and Incredible India. Socially, we can also preserve endangered cultural heritage, and we can also provide local communities jobs in content creation and guiding. Lastly, once these VR platforms are created, we can also reuse and expand them to other monasteries in these states as well, ensuring growth and sustainability in future.
Impact of digital culture preservation. Firstly, economical diversification. By digital culture, we open new doors for new industries like culture, tourism, creative arts, and digital media to grow, reducing our dependence on traditional sector. Next, environmental sustainability. Digital matter reduce the need for physical preservation like printing or storing physical artifacts, saving resources and minimize ecological footprints. Third, environmental disaster. In case of natural disasters, war or accident, digital artifacts protect cultural data that otherwise we lost them. Digital digitalization lets us share our heritage worldwide, creative respect, understanding, and global culture exchange. Benefit of digital preservation. First, community empowerment. Local communities gain pride and economic opportunities when their culture is preserved and showcased digitally. Second, tourism boost. Digital archives, virtual museums, and cultural storytelling attract tourism both physically and virtually, boosting the economy. Third, educational aid. Students, researchers, and educators get easily access to cultural resources, making learning more interactive. Fourth, cultural preservation. It ensures that traditional languages, arts, and history are not lost with time, but are available for our future generation.
This slide explains about the research that we have done from few websites to gather information to design our prototype, and here are some of the references that we have pasted from our prototype that shows the special functionalities of the website or the prototype like audio guide, interactive map and travel guide, and the monetary guide like the chatbot that we have inserted in the prototype. So this is the prototype, and we are going to paste the link of the prototype that we have designed. So thank you, and this is Elite Stackers, and we have done the project on the problem statement.